Rick and Morty began its second episode of its long-awaited third season premiere last night. While the episode received mixed reviews from fans on the Rick and Morty subreddit, as well as internet critics, I personally felt like this was one of the strongest episodes so far of the entire series. And here's why. The episode begins with Rick, Summer, and Morty falling out of a portal into the garage. Morty is frustrated at Summer because she left her cell phone ringer on during their recent galactic adventure, revealing their position to some alien enemies. Summer's response to Morty is to look up the phrase Carpe diem.
It's called Carpe diem, Morty. Look it up.
Morty becomes angry because he assumes incorrectly that Summer does not know the meaning of the phrase and tells her to look it up. In this dialogue, the writer may be giving the audience a big clue as to what the subtext of this episode is going to be. Carpe diem is a Latin aphorism, or saying expressing general truth or principle, akin to a fortune cookie, translated to seize the day. The Latin phrase is taken from Book 1 of the Roman poet Horace's work, Odes, from 23 BC. Horace was a leading poet during the time of Augustus, and is described as being lofty sometimes, yet full of charm and grace, versatile in his figures, and deliciously daring in his choice of words.
Save it for the semantics dome, E.B. White.
Sound familiar? As his friends laugh, Horace slyly puts his finger on every fault. Once let in, he plays about the heartstrings. In Book 1, Poem 11, the poet seeks to dissuade Lucien from giving heed to the false arts of astrologers and diviners.
I did not, but if you're really that alienated, I'm as willing to exploit it as the next guy, church, army, or Olympic gymnastics trainer.
It is vain to inquire into the future. Let us enjoy the present, for this is all we can command. It closes with the famous line, Carpe diem, quam minimum credula postero, which translates to, seize the day, trusting tomorrow as little as possible.
Passing override! I am alive!
The observance of moderation, and most importantly, the golden mean. Trusting tomorrow as little as possible is brilliantly shown in this episode through the many on-screen acts of violence, specifically the murders. In the post-apocalyptic world, life is fleeting and uncertain. Any day could be the last. So, they engage in reckless behavior, trusting tomorrow as little as possible. In fact, the episode revolves around the subjects covered throughout the odes, including love, friendship, wine, religion, morality, patriotism. Let's go back to the beginning. Instead of Summer telling Morty what she means, Summer says losers look things up. By doing this, Summer is attempting to convey the entire idea of the show so far, the meaningless of life.
Do I agree with Rick that nothing means anything? No, I do not, because the knowledge that nothing matters, while accurate, gets you nowhere. When you zoom in on Earth, when you zoom into a family, when you zoom into a human brain and a childhood and experience, you see all these things that matter. We have this fleeting chance to participate in an illusion called I love my girlfriend, I love my dog. How is that not better? Once you get through that terrifying threshold of accepting that, then every place is the center of the universe, and every moment is the most important moment, and everything is the meaning of life.